Reality TV shows are known for providing the viewers with more than just realistic entertainment. Arguments, addictions, heartbreaks, and personal struggles are the reason why reality TV shows run for so long on the screens. Some actors may overcome their problems, others remain controversial for an infinite amount of time. The latter is the case of Elliott Neese from The Deadliest Catch. Let's take a look at what happened to this bad-tempered cast member of the show and where he is now. Number 1. Temper issues. Elliott Neese is quite famous for his disapproval of the cast members of Deadliest Catch. He had multiple arguments during the time when he captained the saga, and after his exit from the show in 2015, people thought that his career had ended. People were wrong for thinking that he would stay away from public scrutiny now that he has quit Deadliest Catch, but recently he became a part of the headlines once again, and this time, not exactly for good reasons. According to reports, back in 2019, the authorities of Alaska found $10,000 in cash, some methamphetamine, and 6 ounces of heroin in his house. This information was kept confidential until December of 2021, when Elliott confessed to being involved in a local heroin trafficking business. The confession was obviously linked to his previous search of the house. He had faced multiple charges, deals with prosecution, and even hearings in the court. Although Elliott continued to post on his social media, the captain refrained from commenting on his legal issues. But this is not the only time Elliott Neese has gotten into legal trouble. His stories of mischief go way back. Number 2. The restraining order. In 2012, the mother of his child and then girlfriend Valerie Gunderson filed a restraining order against him for violent behavior, which began in 2006. According to Valerie, Elliott got pretty violent and had damaged her property quite a few times. She also mentioned his tendencies of substance abuse and alcoholism. In her statement, she revealed that Elliott would get frantic every time she refused to talk to him. He would call her for a dozen times in 1 hour to make sure that she's not upset with him, which led her toward a fear of being in danger. This was partially because he told her mother that if he can't have Valerie, then no one else will. The relationship ended dramatically in the form of Valerie seeking protection. This event stayed in people's minds for quite some time and became the major reason for his exit from The Deadliest Catch. Number 3. Elliott's departure from Deadliest Catch. Elliott's temper was causing a lot of problems on and off the set, and even on social media. He had gotten into serious arguments with his co-actors for uncountable times until he was told to withdraw from the show. In season 11 of the show in 2015, the captain of the saga had to leave the show in order to get into a rehabilitation program in Malibu for 6 months. After his departure from the show, Jake Anderson took over the saga for the rest of the seasons. Anderson's appointment didn't sit well with Elliott, and in an interview, he said that Jake only captains the saga on screen, whereas he's the real captain. He also mentioned that he is not completely off the show, but only for a while so he can do his rehabilitation program in peace. Despite his words, Elliott Neese never returned to The Deadliest Catch, and ever since he left, Jake Anderson has been running the saga smoothly. Elliott, on the other hand, completed his rehabilitation and got better to some extent. Number 4. His return. Elliott Neese may get a sentence for pleading guilty in the narcotics abuse case in 2019. The sentence could last from 5 to 40 years, but he's been quiet about it this whole time, so it may not be as serious as people are taking it. Surprisingly, we have found out that the Deadliest Catch actor is now returning to the sea again. He's bought himself a new crabbing vessel and wants to return to fishing. Although he may not join the Deadliest Catch team again due to his disagreements with the show producers, he has also called the show fake, ensuring that his exit for the show doesn't remain a good one. His fans are pretty excited about his return to the waters though. He seems to be in good spirits and motivated to work hard. Only time will tell whether he has changed for good, or is he the same angry Elliott Neese who would fight with everyone around him. All in all, Elliott went through a pretty rough patch in his life due to his drug addictions and alcoholism. Although he has been sober for a long time now, we're still cautious about his exposure to the sea and cameras again. Click on one of the 4 videos on your screen right now. We'll catch you guys in the next one.